Hello there, it's time to do another update on Teen Wolf Season 7. There is still no plan in place to make Teen Wolf Season 7. It is not happening. I have details on where everything stands at this point with the owners of the Jeff Davis intellectual property, but the most important thing for you to know is that there is no plan in place to make Teen Wolf Season 7 as of August 2021. Despite this absolutely true and widely understood fact, I still get a few comments like this one each week.
Guys, it going to have a Season 7. Go on Google and type in Teen Wolf Season 7.
I dutifully inform these faithful viewers that it's not true.
It's not fake. Go on Google and type Teen Wolf 7.
But they continue to insist because Google is promoting the lie of Season 7 by elevating and highlighting this fake MTV YouTube channel and other equally bad sources. I've done all the backflips I'm going to do about how this fake MTV YouTube channel is making tons of money by lying to fans and generating false hope. Did I mention this fake MTV YouTube channel is fake? Because it's fake. They just stole the MTV logo and other branding, and they're recycling scenes and images from other shows to generate fake trailers for a fake Season 7, which, in case you forgot, is completely fake. All I can do at this point is continue to make my little puppet show highlighting the boring old true facts and hope it will divert enough people from the ultimate disappointment at the hands of these fakers. That's enough air about the evil in our midst. Now let's talk about the future. In case you're new here and don't know how all this works, our Teen Wolf universe is owned by Viacom CBS and MGM Studios. They no longer have a deal to make new episodes of Teen Wolf, and nothing can be done within the Jeff Davis universe until a new deal is struck between these two companies. It's been a stalemate for more than a year. Jeff was talking to one executive at MGM about throwing out the existing TV universe and just rebooting the original 1985 movie. But those talks died when that executive left MGM earlier this year. The reboot is officially dead, and the stalemate continues with Viacom CBS and MGM no longer in the Teen Wolf business together and unable to make anything new on their own. Things looked bleak for the possibility of a Season 7 until this spring when Viacom CBS launched their new streaming platform, Paramount Plus.
This is not just another streaming app. This is live sports, breaking news, and the best of CBS.
Here we go!
This is Beauty, Grace, and...
That girl has my face!
This is the smallest of the small, and big beyond belief. This is flying, spine, and mystifying.
This is going to be an epic journey.
Here we go! Start your engines!
This is love, lust, and...
It's a service with a bunch of old shows, some new SpongeBob, Star Trek spinoffs, and a bunch of stuff you can already get free on television. It's all right as far as it goes, but they don't have much that's likely to entice people to pay $10 a month. So the company that owns MTV and half of the Teen Wolf IP now finds itself in desperate need of new shows. At nearly the exact same moment, the other half of the Teen Wolf equation, MGM Studios, went on sale. Then Amazon's Jeff Bezos ponied up nearly $9 billion to buy the name and the roughly 4,000 franchises and standalone movie titles that MGM owns. Amazon plans to pump up their Prime Video streaming with the MGM library, which includes James Bond, RoboCop, and Teen Wolf. This is good news for fans of the Scott McCall pack, because both of the companies that share ownership of Teen Wolf are now in need of new content, and they're looking to create new shows based on their existing intellectual property. Expanding the Teen Wolf universe with new episodes of the original and spin-offs has got to be on somebody's radar by now. The show was the most popular scripted show MTV ever produced, and it's the longest running of the various MGM television productions. New audiences are discovering the show every day thanks to streaming availability on Amazon Prime and Hulu. And a new season would be an instant draw for new subscribers to any streaming platform. With all these factors in play, now is the most favorable time in the entertainment business to move forward on Teen Wolf. So, why is nothing happening with Teen Wolf yet? The short answer is government interference. The longer answer has to do with how corporations are perceived to be evil and exploitative of their workers, and how certain politicians use this perception to score points and raise campaign funds off their hollow promises to fight the evil and end the exploitation. I will not go into too much detail, but Washington, D.C.'s shenanigans is delaying Teen Wolf with the help of professional Amazon hater Lina Khan. As the head of the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, we know that Khan has quit it. It's been reported that Khan plans to make Jeff Bezos and Amazon jump through every government hoop she can devise before finally admitting that the deal to buy MGM doesn't violate any U.S. fair trade rules and doesn't hurt the consumers in the least. How long that process will take is anyone's guess. I thought they'd have it wrapped up in a couple of months, but now I'm not so sure. Khan is a zealot for the anti-capitalist doctrine and views Bezos as the literal devil. So they could drag this out much longer than a normal review just to turn the screws and grab more headlines for her supporters in Congress.
A rigged tax code allows big corporations.
The very, very rich.
The bottom line in all this for Teen Wolf fans is that nothing of note can happen with our show until all this nattering and nitpickery in Washington is over, however long that takes. Until then, until the Amazon purchase is approved, MGM isn't likely to make any major moves or get into any long-term deals that would change the terms of the sale to Amazon. And Viacom CBS is currently busy turning every valuable piece of intellectual property they own into new programming, with the glaring exception of Teen Wolf, because they just don't own that property outright. We've gone from one frustrating stalemate to another equally frustrating stalemate, but I don't want to end this update on such a bummer note. Just keep in mind that the age of reviving former hit shows is still rolling along, with Viacom CBS aggressively pursuing reboots and returns. Jeff Davis's Teen Wolf still has a very deep and very wide universe to explore and exploit. Most of the stars of Teen Wolf have said they'd be up for coming back to revisit their characters, and Jeff Davis says he'd be willing to shepherd new episodes. So all the elements are in place. The stars are aligned, but the wait for Teen Wolf Season 7 continues.